And they'll go on the ground. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. First carry for Najee Harris. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
And he'll be taken down at about the 45. You talk about this Giant defense. Well, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
This time they'll throw it with Howell. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Washington! Mike Gesicki, his second touchdown on the season. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Alert! Alert! Unlock line! Unlock line!
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 24-yard line.
Kevin Pirates! Kevin Pirates!
2nd and 11. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Giants at 5-4 now on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Get it. Check, man. Check, man.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Faking the handoff. Howell. Now a short one to Gesicki. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10.
Now they go play action with Howell. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a 1st down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. Out of the gun, it's Howell. Open man, that's Gesicki down the field. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. That's Ramsey. Calling a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Giants' 11-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Howell looking to throw again. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Howell changing the play here. Back to throw again. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. From 8 yards out. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Come on, come on.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs, but sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they're certainly playing their best football of the year.
Second and 10.
Like the Panther 11. Panther 11. Score 17. Big line. Free. Free. Check match. Check match.
They'll set up a throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. How about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll try and throw for it here. The ball comes out, and it's Washington that scoops it up. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here, punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
Following the fumble recovery, Howell. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a second and 10. And Howell will throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 9. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third and 9.
18, Pioneer. Hey, smash Broncos.
Looking to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back to throw now on first down. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Barkley, inside handoff, and they'll get him down right about the 20.
He hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. And this one is right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Throwing here, Howell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball that coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. On the return, Jackson. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
On third down, Barkley. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
Taken from just outside the 30. 35 yards that time on the punt.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. Off play action. It's Howell.
And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Back to throw, Howell.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. In motion comes the tight end left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing left side, it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. Big Lion.
They're going to look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
One last shot before the break. Howell.
And incomplete on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
A first down carry for Barkley.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 8.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Back to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And yet again, it's McLaurin.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
First down, Washington.
Howell looking to throw again.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And quickly, they get to the line.
7 yards. It's second down.
Well, Howell's going to mix it up here.
In motion goes the tight end.
They'll go play action. Howell.
And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
And they go play action with Howell.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Kayvon Thibodeaux
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Washington going to send out their punter
as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's Jackson. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And that will come the offense as they take over.
18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. The limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Jonathan Allen on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Commanders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium.
It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th.
Down carry for Harris. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
49 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
And not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
And it may be time to put that play on ice. That fooled nobody, and it's going to wind up as a big loss on the play. Howell, 3rd and goal.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Drake Jackson. And the Giants are right back in this football game.
The Giants came over first down at their own 29-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
18, ready. 18, check mash, check mash. Ready.
Back to throw here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
65 catch.
They'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards.
With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. 2nd and 6.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Washington on 3rd down.
Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll set up a throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He'll look to throw.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now...
There he goes, right side. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Commanders.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Howell throwing on 1st down here.
Over the middle, complete. It's Harris.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Howell going to audible to something else.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Faking the handoff. Howell
steps away to his left. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Next to score. Commanders 21. Giants 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Panther 60.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And he'll manage maybe 10 yards, but they'll surrender that defensively, no problem.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he's going to have a 1st down as he's out of bounds to stop the clock with just under 20 seconds to go.
Hey, Crash. Stop low, 18.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route.
So it's Washington getting the victory here.
And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Washington, they move back over 500 now at 6-5, and they'll be able to enjoy.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta